What's up, everybody? What is going on? I know it's a little bit of a flash stream, but we have some news I wanted to talk to you all about. And if you're watching on the replay, you already know, drop me a comment. What are your thoughts on these targets that the Yankees are looking at for some bullpen help? We got a couple of things. We got a couple of names that we want to toss out there. Wandy Peralta could be a potential target that the Yankees bring back. Hector Neris from the Houston Astros, another name we can talk about. But that's what today's show is going to be about, is the bullpen and what these Yankees can do to help boost their bullpen up. You know, Josh Hader's still available. We were talking about Stephenson yesterday, but Hector Neris is one of the main targets that the Yankees are looking at. And that was kind of like a curveball, as you would, because he wasn't a name that I was talking about at all. But he's not a bad pitcher at all. We saw Hector Neris literally be a part of a no-hit game against the Yankees. I think it was 2 seasons ago. It was Christian Javier, Hector Neris, and Ryan Presley. They no-hit the Yankees. So, yeah, I don't want to think about that game, but he was included in that. We got John in the house, the MLB channel. What's going on, MLB channel? Dennis, hi. How you doing, buddy? How are you all feeling Saturday night? How are you all doing? Thanks for stopping in. Like I said, it's a little of a pop-up stream. So just wanted to talk and get y'all's opinion on all of this, because the Yankees are still making moves in the offseason. Of course, they are still signing some guys. And I said that the Yankees needed to add some more bullpen pieces to their team. How's your cold? I feel a lot better, John. It's pretty much all over. It's pretty much all over, man. Doing fine. Thank you. And yourself? I'm doing good, Dennis. Thanks for asking, man. Thanks for popping in. But Hector Neris, man, he's not a bad pitcher at all. 34 years old, though, so he's getting up there in age, but I think the Yankees would look at a 1 or 2 year option for this guy. But hard hit percentage, the players don't hit him. Strikeout, whiff, chase, average, exit velocity, all good numbers. Opponent batting average, good numbers. He had 77 strikeouts in 68 innings last season, 1.17 ERA. I mean, you can't beat those numbers right there. Let's go, Yankees. What up, Max? What's up, Big Joe? What's going on, big dog? But give me your thoughts. Like, what do you all think about Hector Neris, or do you want Wandy Peralta? Why doesn't Houston want him back? I don't know. That's a good question, because right here it says from the MLB trade rumors, the Yankees and Rangers are potential front runners. Which, I mean, take all this with a grain of salt, guys. I've been saying this all off season on Twitter. The Yankees have been front runners for a lot of people that they haven't signed. So, I mean, they were one of the front runners to get Jordan Hicks. That didn't happen. But I got the update, and I was like, you know what? Let me pop on live and see what everybody thinks about him. And also, Wandy Peralta is a name that the Yankees are looking at to possibly bring back. 32 years old, coming off 2.83 ERA season, 54 innings, 51 strikeouts. Not bad numbers for one. He doesn't strike out guys like Hector Neris does, but what's up, Victorino? What's going on, bro? Yes, let's go Yankees, Aiden. Let's go, bro. Shoot, I would love to sign Neris. Yeah? Do I think we will? No. Really? Why is that? Can't wait for baseball. What a long winter it's been. Do you have any spring training games, Max? I do some spring training games, yes. I don't know which ones I can, because a lot of them are going to be during when I work. So I got to look at the schedule, but I will be calling some spring training games. And Joyce and everybody in the chat, we are 40 days away from spring training. 40 days. So we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. I like Neris too, Victorino. I do like Neris, man. Looking at his numbers, I'll bring it up here in a second here. Neris would be a nice bullpen piece. He would be. We have spring training teams in Fort Myers. Yeah. I mean, pretty much all the teams play in Florida, it seems like. Oh, thank you, Sydney. Appreciate you popping in again. He's going to want to stay in Texas, watch him wear a Rangers suit. That wouldn't shock me, bro. That wouldn't shock me. Like I said, we've been front runners for how many players this season? Or this off season, I should say. And Minnesota Twins and Boston. Oh, okay. Yeah, screw the Boston Red Sox. Maybe you'll see the Yankees head into town and face the Twins or Boston, bro. For me, there's only 2 seasons, winter and baseball. You talk to him, Joyce. Let him know. Let him know. How much Hicks got from the Giants? He got 4 years, 44 mil. And they're actually going to transition Hicks to a starter, which was not what I thought that was going to happen. And that's why a lot of people think that the Giants are out on Blake Snell, because they are now transitioning Jordan Hicks as a starter. We are the youth of the nation. Let's go, Packers. Let's go, my guy, Patrick. Shout out to my boy right here, man. Yesterday, he posted a pic of him watching my stream on Twitter all the way from Ireland, enjoying a nice Guinness. Thanks, bro. That was awesome, man. I think New York lost Hicks simply because they were spending time getting their last purchase and didn't know anyone was interested in Hicks. Well, they said the Astros were interested in Jordan Hicks as well. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you get these reports that they say, "Oh, here's your front runners. It's the Yankees and Astros are the front runners for Jordan Hicks." And guess what? It didn't happen. Yankees were front runners for Yamamoto. Did not happen. But my job is to give you all the information when I get it. So if I get the information, I'm going to come on here, go live. We're going to talk about it. If it happens, hey, it happens. You know, like the Stroman news. We were eyeballing Stroman and we signed him. Dope max coverage from Ireland. Love it. Yeah, man. Let's go. Let's go, Big Joe. Appreciate you. 42. Smash the like button. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. You know, I'll probably be live for 45 to an hour just talking about the bullpen pieces that are still available. Damn, Yankees could give that to Hicks. It doesn't look like a lot. What do you think, Max? I don't think the Yankees will probably offer him a lot of money. I can look at his market value, but like I said, if we do go Hector Neris route, it probably will only be on a 1 or 2 year contract because he is 34 years old. So I will say that he's getting up there in age, but he still can throw it, man. He still can throw it. Right now, they're saying his market value for Hector Neris is around 7.6 million, which kind of what I was thinking would be like a 1 year, $8 million contract would be my guess. Yeah, it's freezing in Kansas City, man. I can't even watch the game, Patrick. I can't even watch the game. But I don't know. What do you think? Would you give Hector Neris a 1 year contract, $8 million? I would. To boost up this bullpen, 1 year plus a possible second year. So maybe like a 2 year, 16 mil. Yeah, I'm in Florida. But everyone's talking about the Kansas City Chiefs game. It's like ice on the field right now. People are saying Austin Wells is going to have a monster year. I think so too. I mean, I don't think a monster year, but I think he's going to have a really good year. Max, I'm annoyed with fans when they demand to sign a free agent no matter what the cost because, quote unquote, it's only money. Yeah, it's not their money. Yeah, I know. Some people they want to get everybody. I feel you, Davey. I feel you. Some people get pissed off when they actually make a move and it's not the move they want. Even though, like the Stroman move, we need pitching. So they signed Stroman and people were pissed off about it. So damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's cold as hell down here, John. It's cold where I'm at. It's cold everywhere in the United States right now. Right now, it is 46 degrees where I live. Yes, I'd like to see Neris. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Neris at all. Wouldn't mind him at all. Now the Yankees are interested. Like I said, they want to bring back Wandy Peralta. Well, potentially bring Wandy Peralta back. Andy Martino tweeted this out today. Hector Neris' market is becoming active with the Yankees and Rangers emerging as potential front runners to sign the reliever. And then Andy Martino said Wandy Peralta also still a possibility for the Yankees. So, I mean, Yankees have their eyes on some stuff. They're still active. They said they're going to have an active month of January. What's up, Mo Money, Mo Problems? I say no to both. Angela, what do you want? Yankees need to step up on being the true Yankees. Bullpen. So Angela, so that means you want Josh Hader. I'm assuming that's your ultimate person would be Josh Hader for the bullpen. I wouldn't mind Josh Hader at all either, but maybe I don't know. It seems like the Yankees just really have faith in Clay Holmes because it seems like all their guys, like all the bullpen arms that they're targeting, aren't closers. They're just like nice bent or not nice depth pieces. That's my thought. I don't know. It seems like Clay Holmes is like untouchable right now for the closer role. It's 47 in central Mexico, but warmer in the afternoons. Yeah, we're gonna get a cold front soon. Where I'm living. No, Neris isn't a closer. He's more of a like a middle bullpen guy, a setup man. Some guys can't see the forest for the trees, being those who don't like who the Yankees did not pick up who they wanted. I understand, I understand, I've been saying, go after the best available pitchers. Like Blake Snell is still out there. Are they gonna make a trade for whoever? Well, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Luis Arias is now available. Do they make a trade for him? I will love Luis Arias in this team. Before I sign Hader, I want him to agree to pitch more than one inning. If he sidesteps from that, I don't want anything to do with him. I don't know, man. Let me see how much innings that Josh Hader put up last season. Because, I mean, that's what he does. He's just a closer, man. He usually just gives you one inning. Yeah, 56 innings, 33 saves. 61 games played, 56 innings pitched. So he's not going to probably give you more than one inning. Ace Avenue in the house. Cheer. Nice beanie. Appreciate you, bro. Holmes scares me. Oh, he scares probably half the fan base, bro. I think the $100 million that scared the Yankees away from Hader in his 3-out role. Yeah, it probably has, Dennis, honestly, because that's a lot of money to throw for somebody who's only going to give you 61 innings. Well, Max, have you looked at the pitchers the Yankees got in the bullpen? One of them can give us a surprise. Remember, Choba Batanzas? Yeah, but I remember Batanzas. I have looked at the bullpen right now, and I can bring it up too. I mean, the Yankees have Ron Marinaccio, Clay Holmes, of course, Jonathan Loáisiga, Ian Hamilton is still there, but let me bring up the roster real quick. We have a solid bullpen, honestly, but there's still some holes. I would see. I mean, the Clay Holmes thing scares me. It scares a lot of people. So right now, the bullpen is looking like Holmes, Loáisiga, Tommy Kahnle still there. Ian Hamilton, Scott Efros coming back from an injury. He didn't pitch all season last year. We traded for Victor Gonzalez, Nick Ramirez, Ron Marinaccio, Matt Crook, Cody Morris, and Cody Batiste. See, like that is when it starts getting scary, guys. I feel like we have a solid 4 to 5 arms in the pen. And then after that, it's like just question mark on question mark. Yeah, Luis Hill is still in the bullpen. Efros, he looked okay before he got hurt. But let me bring up the depth chart, and I'm gonna this area of the depth chart scares me right here. I'm gonna say Victor Gonzalez down. Ron Marinaccio, he's up and down. Sometimes he gives you a nice little spree of great innings, but then he also struggles. I mean, we've seen Canely throw what? He had like 18 innings of like only one earned run or something like that, and then he just imploded. I love Loizica. Ian Hamilton, he showed you what he can do, but they just like they used the hell out of Ian Hamilton, and he just got burned out. But man, like, are you satisfied with this bullpen right here, guys? Closers you can create. Dude, Aiden, get out of here, man. Jesus. Aiden just comes in here and tells everybody to leave my channel and go somewhere else. Hope for a good season from Hamilton. He looked good before he got hurt. Yeah, me too, man. Like I said, they just used the hell out of Hamilton. At some point, he just ran out of gas, man. The bottom six, I don't know exactly. It's just scary, man. Like Holmes, he's decent, but he's scary to close games. He's not a true closer. Clay Holmes is not a true closer in this league. Loizica is a really good setup, man. I love Loizica. Canely, I'm scared because he only has one pitch. It's his changeup. So if that's not going, then he's getting beat up. Rudy's saying Hector Neris. Hector Neris would like look at this bullpen. Hector Neris would fit perfectly in this pen. Get rid of Nick Ramirez. Matt Crook. Matt Crook is not good, man. What I saw with Matt Crook last season. Let me bring him up again. I can't really bash the guy, but hold on. I can bash the guy. 4 games, 4 innings. This man had a 24.75 ERA. Matt Crook sucks. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see Nick Ramirez. I don't know what Cody Morris is going to give us. I don't know what Cody Petit's going to give us. Victor Gonzalez. We need a arm. We need some more arms. If we get one, or I would take Wandy Peralta and Hector Neris over Matt Crook and Nick Ramirez right now. Like, by far. I think everybody's on the same boat as me. Matt Crook, yeah, he's a lefty. He's a lefty. He's not a specialist. I want to say he's a specialist. He has a 89 mile per hour fastball. Just to put in perspective, the average exit velocity is not like the opponents are smashing his pitches, even though we only saw 4 innings for him. But when we saw him, he got beat apart, man. Nick Ramirez, no, yeah. Max, get power arms and let them pitch, and then 9th one will become a closer. I mean, they could flirt around with Loizica becoming a closer if Clay Holmes doesn't do well. Let me bring up Loizica on the. Let me just look at his stats real quick. 3.06 ERA, 17 innings. He missed all of last year. I'm excited to see him have a full season of health, hopefully being healthy. The strikeout is kind of a concern because he's pitched 17 games and only had 6 strikeouts. So that's a little concerning. But he doesn't walk anybody. So a lot of weak hits off of Jonathan Loizica. I like Luis. You talking about Luis Hill? What would you give Wandy to return? I'd probably give him a 1-year contract. His market value is around, I think like 7.4 mil or something like that. Hector Neris is in the same boat, around the same. The two are in that 7 mil area. What about Nestor Cortez? You can ease him to be a closer. I don't know if I would do that, man. Maybe if he struggles and they take him out of the rotation. Well, depending on what they do, if they sign another starting pitcher, then it's either him or Schmidt that are going to get out of the rotation. So let me ask you this, Davey. if you had to choose between Clark Schmidt and Nestor Cortez to get out of the rotation, if we sign another arm for the starter rotation, who would you choose? I'm actually interested to hear what y'all think about that. Mike, appreciate you subbing up, man. Appreciate you, bro. Happy Saturday, man. Thanks for stopping in. Well, you think Hill would start in the bullpen? He probably would, Victorino. Like right now, Uendris, Gomez, Clayton Beater, Luis Hill, those are and Luke Weaver. Those are going to be your depth for your starting rotation. They don't have Marcus Stroman yet because he still has to pass his physical until he's officially on the Yankees roster. So right now, I think Luis Hill is going to have to start in the pen, but he could take over for Nestor or for Clark Schmidt. We don't know what they're going to go. We don't know what route they're going to go. On the flip side, guys like Loizaga, Efros, Hill, and Canely should have fresh arms this year. They should. Because Loizaga missed half the freaking season. It's so funny when you type lasagna. He missed like 3/4 of the season. Efros missed all last season. We didn't see any Luis Hill. Canely. Canely scares me, man. But you're right. They should all have fresh arms. Trade Nestor. How much is Clark making? Clark? Let me check again. I know Nestor's what, 3.6 mil? I don't know if they should trade Nestor, man. I don't know if they should give up on Nestor Cortez after one bad season. So he's only making 2 mil. Clark Schmidt's making 2 mil. Actually, hold on. Let me double check. He might be making less. Come on, man. Computer's acting slow. Chef Nick, what's up, bro? Matt Crook and Nick Ramirez will be DFA to make room for Luke Weaver and Stroman. You might be right, Chef. You might be right. You prefer Holmes over Nestor? Oh, I would take Clay Holmes over Nestor right now. But Nestor, yeah, I don't think he'll be a closer. Nestor is not a starter. Move him to a closer. I would like him more of a a long arm pen guy than a closer. I don't know why my computer's not loading right now. Got that dial up, bro. Got that dial up internet. It's not working. Tommy didn't do well. He did well at first, and then he just fell apart, man. People just sat on his changeup and he got beat up. Let me look at. Yeah, so Clark Schmidt is making $2 million. Canely had a 2.66 ERA in 40 innings of work, 42 games, 48 strikeouts. He's not a bad pitcher at all, but he just needs to learn another pitch. That's the thing about Canely. He just needs to. I know Nestor Cortez is better on his first 3 innings. That is a sign that you are a good bullpen guy. Yeah, same with Clark Schmidt, though, man. Him and Clark Schmidt are in the same boat. Schmidt did well the first time through the order, you know? And then once they got back up, that's when teams started beating up on him. I like Clark Schmidt, but he is not a starter in this league at all. He gave us 159 innings, 149 strikeouts, 4.64 ERA. None of his stuff screams I'm a starting pitcher. And I think he should know that. He should know that. Do you think its rotation wins you a world? No, I don't, Julia. I remember when the Yankees used Nestor as a relief pitcher, he made Nick Ramirez look like Rivera. Oh God. I want to look up Nick Ramirez, man. Just his stats. that guy got just absolutely beat apart. Like, that's why this team needs to be working on some bullpen arms, man, because, I mean, Nick Ramirez, believe it or not, he finished with a 2.66 ERA, which is way better than his past couple of years. 40 innings, 32 games. He never struck anybody out, but I'm shocked to see that he threw a 2.66 ERA, honestly, everybody. I think that is Rodon's weakness. He needs a third pitch. Oh, for sure, Dennis. For sure. Schmidt doesn't have a star quality. Nestor does. I feel like I can rely more on Cortez when it counts. I'm with you, Davey. Same here. Same here. Nick Ramirez looked untouched or unhittable for a stretch. Then he sided hanging sliders. Yeah. The sliders were his problem, bro. Rico, you were saying that all the time in the streams, man. Like, this dude is just throwing a slider middle of the plate, just getting absolutely torched, killed. And you know, you're a professional baseball player, man. You're throwing your off speed over the plate like that, it's gonna get killed. So by far, Hector Neris, Wandy Peralta, they would both be huge upgrades over guys like Nick Ramirez and Matt Crook. But Cody Petit, I don't know what he's going to do. Let me look him up. Cody Morris. But that's what we were talking about this in a couple of streams ago. That's what the Yankees do, though. They sign these no-name pitchers. Like Petit didn't even pitch in 2023. I think he was dealing with Tommy Johns or something like that. But he didn't pitch at all. Who is going to trade for DJ LeMahieu in his $90 million contract? Nobody is, man. Yeah, Angelo. Nobody's going to trade for DJ. I would trade DJ and Loaizaga. His time is up. He hasn't done anything. No one's going to trade for DJ. People would probably trade for Loaizaga and Cortez, but I like Loaizaga, man. I wouldn't trade Loaizaga. I like Stephenson, Patrick. I was talking about Stephenson yesterday, bro. I really like him. He's a name that not a lot of people are tossing around. Robert Stephenson. I feel like the Yankees can use him, you know, right-handed pitcher, 30 years old, coming off one of his best seasons. You know, 60 games pitched last year, 52 innings, 77 strikeouts. That's what you know screams off the paper to me. The 77 strikeouts and his 0.88 WHIP. I mean, the chase, whiff, strikeout percentage, all phenomenal, man. This guy can throw it. Rivera would teach Rodon his pitch. Yeah, Rodon, he has a curveball and a changeup, but he just never throws them. I can't wait for my Cowboys game tomorrow. Me too, Rudy. I can't wait for the Packers to beat your Cowboys, Rudy. I cannot wait. Yeah, Robertson's still available, Angelo, but I don't think the Yankees would go that route. He's getting older. He's 30, 38 years old, man. I wouldn't do it. I would rather go Hector Neris, Robert Stephenson, even Wandy over David Robertson. Robinson, he had a good season, though. Like, he's not a bad pitcher by any means, but I just don't want a 38-year-old thrower. I know he was a former Yankee back in the day, but yeah. He hasn't retired yet, Dennis, but he might need to. Nothing would make me happier to see the Cowboys lose. Go Green Bay. Let's go, Davey. What it do, Demon? We gonna bet something on the game tomorrow? I don't know, Demon. I already got a bet. I already got some bets in, so I don't need to be tossing more money around. Max, can you check out Matt Moore? Could be a nice piece to add. Yeah. He pitched for the Angels, didn't he? At one point, I think Matt Moore was with the Angels. 34 years old. Let me throw his stats up here on the screen. Yeah, he pitched for the Angels. Then he was with 3 teams last year: Angels, Guardians, and Miami. But not bad numbers. 34 years old, lefty, 2.56 ERA, 50 games, 52 innings, 60 strikeouts. So not bad. Not bad. But I'd probably rather take a Hector Neris. The the move that could be the steal of the Yankees offseason easily could be Oscar Gonzalez. If the Yankees can fix Ogon, then watch the fuck out. Dude can rake. I remember Oscar Gonzalez. He comes out to the SpongeBob. Aye, Captain. I can't hear you. And they had all the freaking kids wearing the SpongeBob outfits in the stands. I remember Oscar Gonzalez. How about Craig? Craig who? Kimbrel? He signed with the Orioles. Val in New York. What's up, Val? How you doing, girl? I want Wandy back. He was fearless. I know he will help out any team if the Yankees don't get him. Watching the Dolphins Chiefs now, there are a couple wacky guys without shirts on in that bitter cold. I knew there would be guys like that, Val, out there. I don't know how they can do it. Their 15 minutes of fame, I guess, is worth it. A lot of red for Moore, yeah. Yeah, Moore his chart's not bad. But let me see. Let me bring up Hector Neris and compare them. Oh, hold on. A lot of red too, you feel me? But he did walk quite a few batters last season. Ground ball percentage, see like that. If you're pitching in Yankee Stadium, the ground ball percentage could be a little scary. You know, if if he if that's the number in Yankee Stadium, that's kind of scary. But walking, ground ball, my two concerns with Hector Neris. Let's bring up Wandy Peralta and compare the 3. See, Wandy's ground ball was 57% compared to 34% from Hector Neris. The walks, though, same boat. Wandy would walk a lot of batters and not strike anybody out, but they were all weak ground balls. I would bring Matt Chapman for third base and still go after Bellinger. Yeah, Matt Chapman, I think he was getting looked at by the Giants as well. Where's the Yankees getting the money to sign both Chapman and Bellinger? They also have to sign Soto. Yeah, we got to be careful what we do spend, guys, because if we want Soto, then we can't be locking too many guys down for multiple years. That's why we might see a lot of 1-year contracts, especially for bullpen arms. We definitely will probably see a 1 year from Hector Neris or Wandy Peralta or whoever. Uncle Ted loves this guy, Eric Lauer. Let's see his stats. Let's see what Uncle Ted says. Oh my God. This guy is horrible. Uncle Ted. Come on, man. You said 2021? 3.19 ERA, 117 strikeouts, 118 innings. I don't want him. A career 4.30 ERA. No, sir, not me, like Rick Ross says. Nah, I'm good, man. I don't think the Yankees even will look at a guy like this. Hey, Max, I think Snell's going to the Mets. I have heard rumors about Snell and the Mets. Look at 2022. Yeah, decent. Well, I mean, way better numbers than last year, but back in the day, New York was the place to play, and today it's in L.A. That's the Shohei Ohtani effect, brother. Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, Peralta's pretty good. He's not bad at all. Like I said, he's not going to strike you out, but if you do hit him, it's going to be a weak roller ground ball. Who else? Let me look up Liam Hendricks. We haven't really talked about Liam Hendricks at all, but he's available. You know what happened with him. He beat cancer. That's a great story. I mean, before the 2023 season happened, he was a stellar closer, man, at one point with the White Sox. You know, top 5 in saves the last 2 seasons? You know what I'm saying? 30 or I'm sorry, the last 2 out of 3 seasons, 38, 37, 2.54, 2.81. You know, if you take away the 5.40 and he only pitched 5 innings, so take it with a grain of salt. But he was coming off a back-to-back All-Star season. 3 out of the 4 seasons were All-Star seasons for him. It seems like he has no market at all. Like, strikeout percentage is terrible, but he doesn't walk anybody. Ground ball percentage is nice. Like, of course, this is all from only 5 innings. So the grid, you don't really need to look at the grid because it's not going to tell you too much. What up, 27K in the house? What's up, bro? You talking about for a minor league contract? Nah, I'm good on him, brother. Ohtani turned down New York twice. Yeah, that's true. One with the Yanks and one with the Mets. And then he turned down everybody else. Ohtani didn't even give the Yankees a chance. He didn't. Well, screw him then. We don't want him. How about that? We don't want him. And we're going to make him regret that decision. I'm going full screen because I'm looking Shohei Ohtani right in his face. It's going to be the biggest mistake that you never played for the New York Yankees, Shohei Ohtani. You hear me? We don't want you. We don't want you. We got Juan Soto. And we gonna be okay. We gonna be all good. We gonna be gravy. You know what I'm saying? I hope we gotta have our backs. Our left-handers can control. Talk to them, Dennis. Yankees should bring in Stroman, Bauer, and Tim Anderson. That we will have the brawl of our lifetime. Oh, nobody wants to try us in a boxing match. I'll tell you that much. I got something in my beer. Nobody would want to try us in a boxing match, bro. We would knuckle up with the best of them. How about Maton or Stephenson for the bullpen? I was talking about Stephenson yesterday, Victorino. I like Stephenson a lot. Now let's look at Phil Maton, another former Astro. Hector Neris and Maton. Astros, they haven't done anything this offseason, bro. They haven't done anything. Oh, Phil Maton's not bad at all now. Victorino might got something cooking in the crock pot, bro. Maton, 3.00 ERA, 68 games last year, 66 innings, 74 strikeouts, a career 4.25 ERA. But hard hit percentage, phenomenal. Average exit velocity, phenomenal. Hey, bro. I wouldn't mind Phil Maton. Max, I found our guy, Jason Adam. Oh, I know who Jason Adam is. That dude, Jason Adam, he throws it so weird. If you ever look at his delivery, this guy just is he a free agent? This guy's throwing delivery is weird, but it's effective. Career 3.21 ERA. Okay. With a 1.05 whip. I'll see you, Jason. Yeah, the strikeout and whip percentage is awesome. Change up, fastball, slider. So I don't know. I'd be kind of nervous if throwing another change up thrower like Tommy Kahnle. I don't think we need another Tommy Kahnle on our staff. I think Snell, even though he's a left-handed pitcher. Yeah, I mean Snell's still available, man. He's still an option for this team too, bro. Like, I really think Snell might have to like swallow his pride and kind of like say, "Hey, my market is not what I thought. Maybe I need to come down from that 7 years, $200 million that I want, and I'll settle for like 4 or 5 years, 160 or something like that." What do you think? I think the Yankees should give Brandon Woodruff a deal Similar to the one they gave Tyone several years ago. The guy can pitch. Check out. Oh, I know Brandon Woodruff, but he's out for the whole year. Woodruff is going to be out. I think he had shoulder surgery. When I say shoulder surgery, it's always like a tongue twister. But I like Brandon Woodruff a lot, but might as well just wait until next offseason if you're going to sign him because he can't pitch this year. I mean, a career 3.10 ERA. The whiff is great. Strikeout, walk percentage is great. He's going to find a home, man. He's going to find a home. He's going to be a good pitcher. But like I said, he's not going to be able to pitch this season. So is Tyone. They signed him on the cheap. So what do you think? Maybe like a 3-year contract? Well, I'd probably, if I would do a move like that for Woodruff, I would probably give him 3 years. Of course, you're going to backload it. You're not going to give him probably any money this upcoming season. You probably sign him to a 3-year, $30 million, and then backload it. So like he'll make $2 million this season, and then the rest would be $14 million per the next 2. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy thinking about a contract like that, but I still think Corbin is better than Brandon. No, you talking about Patrick Corbin? I don't like Patrick Corbin, man. I just can't get behind Patrick Corbin, bro. Him or James Paxton, I cannot get behind. I'm sorry. I've seen this guy get absolutely obliterated by hitters too many times to want him to play for the Yankees. If he has blue, no sir, I'm good. He doesn't strike anybody out. They are smashing his pitches. They don't chase. They don't whiff. Like, good walk rate because they just flat out destroy his pitches. Like, this guy stinks, man. It would not shock me to see him go unclaimed. Like, he's not going to probably get signed anywhere. Maybe a team is desperate and they sign him to a minor league contract, but I saw Stroman's dad is freaking huge, bro. Pause. The Yankees messed up with Eovaldi. Tampa Bay signed him while hurt and traded him to Boston for prospects when he got healthy. Eovaldi's not bad, but he's one of those pitchers that do well when the lights don't shine the brightest, man. Just like Sonny Gray. I know he had a pretty decent season. Like, he was actually in the Cy Young running for a little bit last season, I remember. The Rangers don't really have a huge fan base. I know they sell out their games, don't get me wrong, but he's not gonna wow me off out of nowhere. I mean, 3.63 ERA, a nice win-loss, record, but hasn't pitched over. This is 2014 was his closest year to 200 innings. 195 strikeouts was his best year with Boston in 2021. And then 2021 was a good season for him. He's a decent pitcher. He's a nice, like, he's like a Marcus Stroman for me. Even though he strikes out a lot more than Stroman, but a nice 3 to 4 arm in a rotation somewhere would be Eovaldi. Bro, I was looking at old pictures from back in the day. Hold on, let me bring him up, bro. Let me bring this man up. Randy Johnson? This mother trucker right here, man. I don't think we'll ever see another Randy Johnson ever. I know it's a little bit off topic. And hold on, let me go like low so you can kind of read his stats. But I want to highlight a couple of. Look at how many innings this dude was pitching, bro, back in the day. And then look at the strikeouts. This dude had 364 strikeouts. 364 strikeouts in a season. 372, 347. What? Bro, like I was looking at his like stats the other day, just bored, looking at random old players. And I'm like, yo, I know Randy Johnson was that guy, but like if you go back and look at the stats, man, my God. I know he didn't do well. I mean, won 17 games in both seasons with us, 3.79 ERA, but he still gave us 211 strikeouts. But then again, he was 40 years old when he was with us. So, I mean, the fact that this man was pitching with us at 40 years old, winning 17 games and having a 3.79 ERA and pitched 225 innings. I mean, I'll take it, bro. Like, yeah, he was a beast, man. I know it's off topic, but I just wanted to show you guys. And I was like, I gotta bring this up on the chat next time I stream, man, because this dude was freaking crazy good, man. Yeah, he pitched 270, bro. 271 innings. And look at the multiple times in Arizona, man. 271, 248, 249, 260. I don't think we'll ever see another Randy Johnson ever again, y'all. Like nobody's doing these numbers in today's. I mean, I get it. Like this was happening, of course, before the pitch clock and all that stuff got implemented. But my lord, just the strikeout totals, like this little span of 5 seasons, 329, 364, incredible stuff, man. Incredible stuff. One of the goats to ever do it. Dude was just 6'10", man. He was a freaking basketball player out there on the mound. Oh, sheesh. I remember 89, he couldn't throw a strike mostly, but he got better. Yeah, he got way better. He got way better, Mikey. Yeah, almost 5,000 strikeouts, dude. He has to. I got to look at who has the most career strikeouts in MLB history. He has to be up there. He has to be up there. Nolan Ryan was number 1, 5,714 strikeouts, man, for Nolan Ryan. Fuck. Yeah, so Randy Johnson is second all time in strikeouts, but Nolan Ryan was number 1. Sheesh. Nolan Ryan, man. See, like, we'll never see pitchers do this, man. Like, 332 innings. Nolan Ryan was striking out 300 plus per year. Like, it ain't nothing, man. How is Simba feeling about tomorrow? He's ready. He's ready. 5,714 strikeouts. These guys' careers were insane, man. 27 seasons. 27 seasons. My God. It's crazy stuff, guys. I know that was off topic, but I just wanted to show you guys. Whew. You need to get Simba a Packer sweater to wear. I know. I was gonna give him a collar for the Yankees season too. Kansas City beating Miami 16-7.5, a game I can't watch or listen to because the NFL are greedy bastards. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks because I can't watch it either. So that's why I wanted to go live and just talk to y'all, hang out with you guys. You said he had 400 strikeouts? $400 strikeouts in 1 year? Was that Nolan Ryan? Let me see. His highest was 383. That's still insane. When he was with the Angels, dude pitched 41 games, started 39 of them, 326 innings, and 383 strikeouts. Built different. Yeah, Ryan pitched into his 40s. Same with Randy Johnson. You never heard of Peacock? Yeah, I just know Peacock because I watch wrestling, so I know WWE has a deal with Peacock. I was gonna call the game, but I can't even watch it because I actually use my buddy's Peacock account, and when there's too many accounts running at once, I can't watch it because I think they only allow 3. So I try to go on there and watch the game, and it was too many people. We got 33 likes. Appreciate you. 49 in the building still. It's Saturday night. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit of your time. If you are new, hit that subscribe button as well. Appreciate you so much for, just keeping me company, hanging out and talking some baseball. What up, Meech man? Yeah, go Pack, go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bartolo Colon had another long career too. I think he's still pitching too. That's what's crazy about it all. That dude is still pitching like international. Rays best team in the AL East. Boo. Oh no, I'll be able to watch it, bro. I'll be able to watch it, Jacob, because my buddy, he's a Cowboys fan that I share, or he gives me his information. So we're gonna watch it together. So I'd definitely be watching the game. Is Charlie Morton? Yeah, he's still with the Braves. They picked up his club option. Good for Charlie, though. Good for Charlie. So, if we're going to rank the bullpen arms right now, I want you guys to give me a help. I'm going to look up free agents and the arms right now in the market for bullpen. That's why today's show is kind of mainly for the bullpen side of things. And I want you guys to rank me the top 4. And I'm going to give you my top 4, who I would think the Yankees should sign. And we'll just kind of share our list with each other. I don't know why, but my computer is running so slow tonight. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. Hold on, let me bring it up. All right. John and Ryan beat the crap out of Robin Ventura when he was an old man. You hear about, he's probably going to be the coach for the Raiders. Good for him. Good for him and Gerard Mayo. I don't know how to rank players. Well, just rank who you think. Rank in your. Who would you want the Yankees to sign the most? Rank him like that. And I'll give you mine first. I mean, here's the list. You got Josh Hader, of course. Liam Hendricks, he's on there. There's a couple of names I'm not even gonna throw out because at the end of the day, like, they're not gonna be signed by the Yankees. So if I was Brian Cashman, these are the 4 names that I would look at for, number 1, I would go with Josh Hader. I'm sorry. I just would, because at the end of the day, he's your for sure closer. I know he's going to cost the most money, $102 million plus per probably. But Josh Hader has proven to be your knockout legit closer in this league. By far, I'm going Josh Hader number 1. And then number 2, if you're going to roll with Clay Holmes as your closer, I'm going to have to go with Robert Stephenson as my number 2 guy. Righty. He had a phenomenal strikeout percentage, whiff, chase. The guy can throw it, man. And He would be a phenomenal arm to help, be a setup guy, or, you know, potentially if Clay Holmes does struggle, he could be maybe the closer. So give me Stephenson at number 2. My number 3 option would be Hector Neris, and then I'm not gonna count Yariel Rodriguez because this is all um just the free agents right now for who's in the MLB right now. And then my 4th option would probably be Wandy, would be mine. So I would go with Josh Hader, Stevenson, Hector, and Wandy would be my top 4. Ben in the house. Yeah, no football. I can't get the game, bro. It's on Peacock. Neris and Hader. Dennis says Josh Hader, Stevenson, Neris, Peralta. Hey, we see eye to eye, bro. There we go. I like it. I like it, bro. Yeah, I mean that would be mine. That would be mine, Dennis. Oh, shut up, Ben. I like your first 3, undecided on 4. Yeah, I just said Wandy because he's already been here, so it would be an easy sign for the Yankees. Matt Blake, he's already worked with him, and uh what's the bullpen coach? I forgot his name. Larkey. I'm messing with you. What's up, bro? Ooh, Ryan Stanek. That's somebody that we haven't even talked about, really. Ryan Stanek. A lot of old Astros players, man. Astros must have had I don't even want to look at the Astros bullpen right now. All these guys are free agents. Don't want Fujinami. Jake Junis sucks. He was once the starter in this league. Damn, Fulmer's career took a nosedive after such a promising start in Detroit. I don't think I know who Fulmer is. You're gonna need Stanek? Let me look up Stanek real quick. Stanek would look like a complete different person with the Yankees. He would have to shave his little goatee and cut his hair. I remember Ryan Stanek, man. He's 32, 4.09. So, he had a great 2022 season, but then last season was a drop off. Doesn't strike anybody out, really. Walk percentage below average at 10%. He has a great fastball velo. His velo is like 98 miles per hour, so he can throw some gas. But, Michael Fulmer. That's who you're talking about. Former Cubs. Let's see. I don't know. My computer's just not even working right now, y'all. Sometimes when these guys dominate and max out innings, they need a year to recover. Yeah, especially now with the pitch clock, man. How many arms did we see get blown out? So many guys had to get Tommy John and season-ending shoulder, elbow injury. It's been a crazy season last year for pitchers. Yeah, this website isn't working right now. But I just wanted to pop on here, talk with y'all for an hour, and that's kind of where the bullpen, options are at right now. So, like I said, my top 4 would be Hader. It would be Stevenson, Hector, and Wandy would be my top 4 for bullpen arms. So let's see what the Yankees do. Probably won't see much news tomorrow. I will not be. I don't know if I'll be live for the Packers game tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know through the community tab. I'm getting my rotator cuff shoulder replacement surgery soon. Oh man, Angelo, I hope it goes well, man, as well as it can go. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. When I first started watching baseball, the only pitcher who ever got Tommy John surgery was Tommy John. Yeah. It seems like it's more common now, man. I mean, you got to think about it. All these guys are throwing 100 plus miles per hour. It's going to break your arm eventually. I couldn't even imagine throwing that freaking fast, man. You got to call the game, Max. It just depends on my buddy if he comes over or not to watch the game. He's a Cowboy fan, so if he does, I probably won't be calling the game. But if he doesn't, I probably will be streaming the game tomorrow. So, but I just want to pop on with you guys, hang out with you guys for a little bit, enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. Be smart, stay safe, and I will see you all. If I'm not live tomorrow, I'll be back Monday talking some baseball. Hopefully talking about some Yankee moves. If not, I'll probably be calling some more NFL on Monday as well too. I was playing baseball, threw out my shoulder. Damn, dude. See, Angelo, I sucked at baseball. So I was more of an NBA or not. I say NBA. I was more of a basketball player. Thank you, Angelo. Appreciate you guys for hanging out, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. As always, love, peace, chicken grease. Shout out to all the new subscribers, all the OGs, everyone who's in the house right now. Y'all are the best. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. I'll see y'all when I see you all. I'm out of here. Peace. And as always, man, go Yankees. Always.